EPA guidelines maintain constant pressure on manufacturing companies that generate metal chips, machine turnings, and grinding swarfs to improve or implement proper, safe recycling and/or disposal of chips and cutting fluids. As a result, manufacturing companies have to explore whatever methods available to meet the guidelines and at the same time offset added costs and remain competitive in the market. For this reason, Amada, the leader in the world of machinery manufacturing for over 40 years, has designed the CCP series chip compactors. The chip compactors are fully automated, simple to operate, and require minimal floor space. No matter who transports the saturated chips away to a recycling center, the legal responsibility remains on the manufacturing company producing the waste. ISO 14001 requires manufacturing companies, generators of metal chips, grinding swarfs, and machine turns to meet EPA regulations. Also, the EPA requires that metal chips, machine turns, grinding swarfs, and cutting fluids or coolants are disposed through qualified recycling companies, in some instances with very little or no monetary compensation in return.
California has some very strict waste material handling laws. Recyclers really don't want to pick up chips with oil in them. By virtually eliminating the oil from the chips, it makes the chips more valuable and it makes it much easier to recycle.
As mentioned before, year after year, environmental guidelines are becoming more stringent as new ones arise. Metal chips, machine turnings, grinding swarfs, cutting fluids, or coolants are difficult to work with and require large, specific, and expensive floor areas. Manufacturing companies not complying with specific EPA guidelines may face heavy fines for violations found. No matter what the reasons may be, management is held responsible for these fines. The Amada CCP series chip compactors provide the solution to these concerns. As you've seen, the Amada CCP series chip compactors can convert large amounts of chips into manageable pucks that can reduce transportation fees, floor space, handling labor, and at the same time increase revenue to offset any additional costs incurred. The Amada CCP series chip compactors are capable of extracting cutting fluids retained by the chips, which can be reclaimed and reused. This reduces coolant and cutting fluid costs, and most important, decreases fluid recycling cost. After the compaction process, a very small amount of cutting fluid residue remains on the puck. This is to prevent any contamination to any surrounding machines, containers, and/or storage areas. The Amada CCP series chip compactors are capable of processing a large variety of materials such as aluminum, carbon-based steels, stainless steels, tool steels, and grinding swarfs. Furnace type chips are a challenge to process. Other competitor machines require the use of a shredder, which in turn are very expensive and dangerous. The Amada CCP series chip compactors, with its unique and patented design, are able to process these types of chips without the need of a shredder. As you've seen, the Amada CCP series chip compactors have been designed for the highest performance, minimum floor space, and most important, environmental control. If you're interested in learning more about our CCP series chip compactors, please call your local Amada sales representative or Amada at 1-800-877-4729 or visit us on the web at www.amadabandsaw.com for a presentation or evaluation on your specific application.